We're back, and I have to clarify something. I made a mistake. I said I was looking at something else on November. November the 11th.
Yes.
Charlene, or you would have been there because of me on the 9th.
No, I won't.
No.
I'm only going to stand in that street one day.
I made a mistake. So don't forget, the parade is the 11th, obviously, on Veterans Day. So,
Yes.
Shame on me. Anyway, with that clarified, welcome.
Thank you.
I bet you're pooped, huh?
Yes, yesterday we had the Veterans Outreach Day, and first time I came out of the kitchen and saw what was going on. To all the veterans out there,
Yeah.
you've got to come and take part in this because the services that are being provided to you are outstanding.
Yes.
And I'll get off my soapbox on that, but just remember, we are trying to help.
Oh, absolutely.
And that. Going back to the parade, last night I gave my accounting. We have about 44 entries.
Wonderful.
I told the men last night, how many parades have you gone to, a Veterans Day parade, and where you've had a award-winning mule in the parade, who actually they wanted to be in the parade, and so Andy Assaretto is going to have his mule there. Then I was at the ribbon cutting in Ione for the Benny Hughes. Well, anyway, the new arena down there, and a lady asked me if she could enter her Texas Longhorn steer.
Oh, wow.
In the parade. And I thought she was joking. Well, no, his name is Rusty, and he is coming, and she was going to lead him down the street, and someone will be riding him.
Oh,
and
cute.
so just right there, can you imagine
Wow.
from the time we started until now how far we've come to people wanting to be in the Veterans Day parade?
I think that's great.
And we have our beauty queens for the rodeo are going to be there.
How wonderful.
Fire trucks, love to have the fire trucks there. Can I give a shout out right now?
Sure.
Scott Morrison, you did not give me back my application, so if you're going to be in the parade, I need to know. Although I will put you in.
Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. We need you.
But,
we need you there.
We're just having so much fun with this. I love working with the veterans. I will do.
How many years have you been doing this?
I think this is our 5th year. Each year, the first year we did it, we had the parade. We all looked at each other and said, "I wonder if there's anybody going to be on the street." And I went, "Oh, I don't know." Well, where the lineup is at Davenport, so I walked on back up to where I announced from.
Yes.
And I couldn't believe it. There was people everywhere. So I walked back and I told Al and Floyd, I said, "Oh my God, you won't believe the people that's on the street." Each year we get more and more people.
And that's the way it should be.
Yes, and it's as though that the people were waiting for someone to tell them to come out and
Right.
support the veterans.
Absolutely. And it's very, very important to support
Yes.
our veterans. So be there at 10 o'clock on the 11th.
11th.
On the 11th on Main Street. And Charlene, have you noticed now, even like during the World Series, to sing the national anthem, they had one of our service people?
Yes, we're not hiding them. We're recognizing
Absolutely.
them. We've always recognized them, but now we're really recognizing them.
Now we really need to say thank you.
Yes, and I said before, and I really mean it, whenever you see somebody that's on the street and they look downtrodden and maybe they need to have a bath, I mean, I don't care, because that could be a veteran.
Absolutely.
And that's the reason why we have the outreach. We have all these programs. But even if they're not, you have to look at everyone and say, I don't want to be in their shoes, so maybe I can find some way to help them. And that's what I like to do, is I like to try to help people and put them in touch with different organizations
that can
or whatever.
help them.
And yesterday was eye-opening, because I went around and I actually asked people, well, what did you do here today, me? And I found the lady was with the homeless veterans, helping them.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I said, wow.
And there's nothing more sinful than having the homeless, especially a veteran who's given so
Yes.
much to their country.
And then for us to, I mean, I'm all for if I see these hotels and motels and stuff that are all boarded up and everything.
Open them up.
Yeah. Why can't we? Why can't you go in and refurbish that, get a tax credit, refurbish it and give these veterans and their veterans homes because of their families, and keep the family unit together. And I don't care whether they're veteran or what. If there is something that we can make available to these people, I mean, unless you've been there, and I
Yeah.
didn't have the a wealthy upbringing, and I remember on Christmas waiting for Santa Claus to come 3 days later for my Christmas present. So just remember, that only happened in a short period of my time. Some people go through that every single day.
Absolutely, and this is why it's so important that
Yes.
that people, if you can give, even if it's
Yes.
even if it's a few bucks, give something, because it adds up, and it allows these wonderful organizations to help
Right.
our veterans. We have veterans that need special wheelchairs.
Right.
And they're getting them now. You know,
Yes.
there's people
And-
that are donating their time and money. And I'm talking about not just the wealthy and the movie stars. I mean, people are sending in little by little, and before you know it, you have so many thousands of people, and they can buy a new wheelchair for somebody.
And it's just that it doesn't hurt to ask.
No.
Don't think that you're going to offend somebody by walking into the service officer and say, is there something that I can do,
Right.
a service that you can tell me that I can do to help the veterans?
Absolutely.
If you don't ask and then you say, I could have done that, then shame on you. But on a happy note, don't forget after the parade to come up to the American Legion Post, the auxiliary. We are having, we're providing lunch. There's, just come on in and have
Great.
lunch with us. And no one will go away hungry because we are
And
ready.
thank when you see somebody that says I was a veteran, or
Yes.
or they're serving, and I do this a lot, and I sometimes people make fun of me, but I do it anyway. I go up and thank them
Yes.
for their service, and
Thank
I
you.
thank them for doing what they're doing. Wounded Warriors Project is a passion
Yes.
of mine, and I believe that this should start with the young kids.
Mm-hmm.
It is okay. Break open your piggy bank and take it. You can go to even the dollar stores and pick up toothbrush, toothpaste,
That's
things
right.
like that. Put things together and give it to someone.
People going to conventions, they get in your room, they have all these little goodies. Well, a lot of the ladies, we all have our own shampoos,
Sure.
our own everything. Well, in our bathroom, could be shampoo, lotion.
Take them and
and
put
all
them
that.
together.
Save them.
Absolutely.
Get a hold of anybody that's in your organization and say, let's put this all together and get it to the
You
veterans.
know what, Charlene? It's not hard to do.
No.
It's that sometimes people don't think about it.
No.
They get too comfortable.
Well, let's do it.
10 o'clock, 1111 Main Street in Jackson.
Yes.
Get there and let's do this.
Let's show the veterans how much we support
You
them.
betcha. I'm going to leave you for a few moments. I got to go over and do something, so I'm going to leave you right here.
Okay.
All right, my love. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Bless you.